Been a busy week of basketball here at Bob Jones University. We're in the Davis Fieldhouse here in Greenville, South Carolina. Nate Warwick here to bring you the action live. As it happens, BJU Bruins already have had a couple games this week, and they'll round it off with today's contest against the Warren Wilson College Owls. Bruins were able to snap their losing streak last night against Southeastern Baptist College. It was a close one at halftime, and they used a monster third quarter where they put up 25 points. And that ended up being the difference as they won 60-35. Owls, for their part, picked up their second win of the season, the game before last, but fell to Toccoa Falls in a close one, lost by just 6 their last time out. So they're looking to get back on the winning track. Bruins looking to win their second in a row. Bruins are in the blue as usual, going from right to left, and the Owls in the green. 7 on the shot clock. Tough drive. Here's Buxton out to Dickerson, and that one's going to come just a little bit short. Here's a drive all the way. That one was touched by Buxton. I thought, no, that was not touched. It's just a wild shot. So the Bruins will take back over. Dickerson out to Hayward on the outside. Inside to Buxton, lays it up and in with the N1. Free throw is good as well. Lucy Lewis, who has it, she is the one to watch for the Owls. Far and away the team's leading scorer, averaging 14.6 per game. Next closest is just 9.2. She has struggled a little bit with efficiency, but not with volume. Bruins, as mentioned, coming off that win yesterday, 60-35. Really good defensive effort in that game for the most part. Hard to complain when you only allow 35 points. But Bruins offense really didn't wake up until that third quarter. Only scored 18 points in the first half. See if they can get off to a little quicker start. Have just the 3 points here in the first couple minutes, but Jenna Brooks, always dangerous from outside, is a fantastic shooter, shooting 38.5% from out there on the year. Definitely one to watch out for if you are the Owls. Good defense here from Hayward. Dished out to the outside. Swojak with it. Gives it up to Perez Castellanos. Now all the way up top, just 10 left on the shot clock. Three-pointer, good closeout by Buxton. That didn't hit anything. Price comes away with the rebound. Last game, or no, that was Wilder, excuse me. I was going to say, Price didn't start. But Price is back. She missed 6 games. Did not start last game or this game, but did play a good number of minutes last game. Brooks comes away with the rebound and gets fouled in the process by Swojak. That'll be her first, team second. Here's Hayward. Gives it up to Brooks. Brooks has a little bit of space. Gives a head fake. 8 on the shot clock. Got to move. Down to 5. Brooks will take this one all the way in herself and got it. 5-0 Bruins here. Bruins defense has picked up right where it left off last night. Not allowed a point thus far. Step back three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Good rebound by Dickerson. So almost 4 minutes. Owls still looking for their first point. Hayward all the way in and got it. Bruins making their hay inside. All 3 of their field goals coming right by the basket. And got that one free throw as well. Open three-pointer does not go. Good rebound by Buxton. Risky pass into the middle, and it's intercepted. That was a tough one to thread into double coverage. Lewis with it. Lewis goes all the way across and a little bit too far. It's going to find its way into the Bruins bench. Speaking of the Bruins, couple substitutions here as Buxton and Hayward will come out, or Buxton and Brooks rather come out. Pouncey and Price in. Yeah, last night we saw a lot of three-pointers from the Bruins. They've been making more of an effort to get it inside here in this one thus far. Nice little give and go. Then a wide open look for Wilder. That's the way you want to do it. Draw the defense in, kick it out to a wide open wing. Works to perfection. Wilder knocks it down. She's the second best three-point shooter on the team. A very solid 36.2% on the season. Nice defense there by Price. Comes up with another block. She had a few of those last night. Dickerson gives it to Price. Price can go cross again. Pouncey dishes it. Wilder is wide open again. This time doesn't get it to go, but the Bruins do get the rebound, and it's going to be a foul. Ellie Martin got a little bit too close and ended up pushing Hayward over. He's definitely trying not to, but just had a little bit too much momentum. We'll have a media timeout on the floor, and it is all Bruins 10-0 here through the first 5.5. And Chick-fil-A of Taylor's is a proud partner of your BJU Bruins. Chick-fil-A of Taylor's is located just a few miles from BJU on Wade Hampton Boulevard. Be sure to check them out today. It's actually where my wife and I grabbed our lunch today. The Bruins couldn't have asked for a much better start here. Coming off to a 10-0 lead early. Owls are ready to go out of timeout right away. Bruins using up all of it. Bruins will inbound with the 10-point lead here early. Dickerson with it. Working around a screen. Good defense. Nearly stolen away. And it's going to be a jump ball. So we'll stay with the Bruins, but just 7 on the shot clock. Only Only 3 on the shot clock. Dickerson's got to let it go. Gets it to Wilder. Gets it off in time. No good. Dickerson was all alone for the rebound and gets fouled. There were no Owls in the vicinity at all, leaving Dickerson wide open to get the offensive rebound. And they had to try to play catch-up on the recovery and ended up fouling her. So Dickerson will get 2 chances from the line, where she is currently a 67% free throw shooter on the year. First free throw is perfect. Second one is off the mark and rebounded by the Owls. Back they come the other way, still looking for their first point of the contest. Tough drive into the middle and got it. No surprise, that's Moosey Lewis. Gets them on the scoreboard. Here's Wilder, gets double teamed and travels. So the Owls on the board, looking to see if they can build on that momentum. Taking a lot of time here. Hayward, challenging, intercepted. Wilder sniffed that one out. Takes it all the way around. Goes out to Price, up to Pouncey. Looking to drive, kicks it out. Nice little head fake. Wide open three-pointer from the top is good. That's Hayward that knocked that one down. Could not have been more open. Been impressed with the Bruins passing here early. Done a good job making smart decisions to get it into the hands of their playmakers in open space. Speaking of good passes, that was a nice feed at the last second. Giving it up to Marielle McNeil, excuse me. Pouncey drives in, kicks out. Hayward inside to Price. Back to Hayward, a little bit too strong off the glass. Owls looking to go in transition. Here's Lewis. Acrobatic move to get around the potential block. Great play by Lewis. You can see the reason she's the top scorer on the team. Great lob pass inside to Price and gets the bucket right back. Nice patience on that one, letting the defenders kind of go over her and having that open look. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bruins lead by 10, 16-6. This is a long three-pointer. Just a little bit off the mark. That was last touch by Price. So it will stay with the Owls. Couple substitutions here, one for each team. Brooks in for Wilder. And on the other side, looks like Jenna Ondurko has checked in for the Owls. Pouncey gets a hand on that pass. And once again, it stays with the Owls. Inbound going to be handled here by Zoe Gore. Pass inside. Good defense. Shot is well off the mark, and Pouncey tracks down the rebound. Pouncey, fancy dribbling, gets all the way in, and finishes. That's going to be well, it's a foul on one of the Bruins. I'm not sure which one. It's going to go against, I don't know. They didn't update the board, so not sure. Didn't catch who that was on, but another long three-pointer Off the mark. Pouncey got a piece of it but couldn't grab it. Ends back up top with Lewis. 10 on the shot clock. Working against Roberts. Off the mark. Fouled on the putback attempt. And that will send Gore to the line. Chance to get this back to a 10-point deficit. That one is on Pouncey, her first. Still showing just team second, so I'm not sure what happened on that other play. First free throw is good. Gore on the year is a 67% free throw shooter. Makes them both. 18-8, less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Pouncey gets it. Over to Hayward. Inside to Price. Back to Hayward. Nice give and go. Shot's just a little too strong, though. Gore with the rebound. Pass goes over to Onderko. Goes inside. That's a tough shot. And Price is whistled for the foul on the block. That's her second. She may have to sit here. And that's going to send McNeil to the line for two. Just the third team foul, but two of them on Price. Looks like Coach Sevier is going to let her play out the last 19 seconds of this one. That shot missed everything. One more upcoming here for McNeil. Second one is a little bit too strong. Hayward flying down the court. Going to take it all the way. She'll get fouled. Thought the Bruins might kind of hold that one a little bit for the last shot, but Hayward was having none of it and just flew down the court. She'll get two chances from the line. Hayward is a 70% free throw shooter on the year. Hits the first. And the second. Bruins first to 20. 20-8. Chance for probably one last shot here. Tough drive for Lewis. Didn't get it to go. They have time to put it back up. Got it off in time, but didn't hit the basket. 20-8. Bruins in control after one. A lot of basketball left, though. Second quarter coming up in just a bit. Back underway here in the second quarter. Bruins holding a 20-8 advantage after one. Lewis with it. Working against Buxton. Good pass inside. Layup is no good, but it is last touched by the Bruins. And will stay on this side of the floor. Owls waste no time getting their first bucket of the second quarter. See if the Bruins respond. Brooks, good pass to Buxton. She lost it. It was a great idea, just didn't quite make the connection the way they wanted. And that's going to be a turnover by the Owls. Not able to take advantage of the Bruins' miscue. Bruins have Dickinson, Roberts, Brooks, Buxton, and Wilder on the floor. Brooks over to Dickerson. Wilder from the corner comes up a little bit short. That's out of bounds as that hit the shot clock. Driving all the way in. That's a tough drive against Buxton. Did a great job to not foul. Dickerson ends up with the ball. Wilder has nobody around her. Now she has a couple people. Dickerson gets it up top. Working inside. Nice little move. Roberts thought about it, decided against it. Ooh, pass is nearly intercepted. Almost off to the races there. But instead it's tipped out of bounds, and the Bruins will have 4 seconds. And try to get a shot off. Dickerson launches the three. Missed it, but did get it off in time. Brooks called for the reach in. I believe that is her first, and it is team first as well. Three-pointer off the mark. Epperson comes up with the rebound. Gives it up to Wilder. Back to Epperson. Epperson starts to drive and traveled. Owls thought they had a 3-on-none there, but the whistle had already blown. Here come the Owls. Lobbed out, almost intercepted. Three-pointer on the way and good. Knocked down by Jordan McGee. Makes this an 8-point game, 20-12. So that was actually a long 2. So it was not a three-pointer. That one took a while to get to Brooks, but it did get to her. Off the mark. Driving all the way inside, left off at the last second. Smart decision there, and the Owls on a little bit of a run. They have scored all 6 points of the quarter. Over 3 minutes in, the Bruins still looking for a point. Gotten away from the inside game that really got them a lot of success here early. And settling for a lot of outside shots. They did hit a couple in the first quarter, but they were wide open chances created from getting the ball inside, collapsing the defense first. That one Nearly intercepted. It's yanked away. Strong hands there. Driving inside, blocked. Kept alive. Wilder nearly threw it away. And that one eventually was touched on the baseline. That was kind of a wild sequence there. But it does end up going to the Bruins, but they're struggling on the offensive side. Three-pointer on the way is good. Relatively rare one for Price. She doesn't take a whole lot of three-pointers, but she knocks down that one. That one going to go back the other way to the Bruins. Driving inside, kick out. Price is like, why not? I'll try another one. Comes up a little short this time. Dickerson got the rebound. Wide open, Wilder up top. A little bit off as well. This time the Owls come away with the rebound. Flying down the court. Good spin move, but didn't finish the basket. Nearly stolen away by Price. Short jumper. Was a little bit off to the side. Bruins will try to calm things down a bit here. Here's Dickerson. Whipped across. Price is going to drive this one. Gets the shot off the glass, no good. And last touch by the Owls, and we'll stay with the Bruins. 5:13 to go here in the first half. Bruins had a really good first quarter, but have gone off to a little bit of a slow start here in the second. Just the one three-pointer made. That's all their offense here through the first almost 5 minutes of the second quarter. Here's Brooks looking to drive. Kicks out to Hayward. 7 on the shot clock. Brooks lets fly with a three. No good. The Owls again quickly into the front court. And just lost the handle on the drive. That'll be our immediate timeout here. 4:46 to go in the second quarter. Warren Wilson off to a quick start in the second. But since then, both teams have struggled to get much going offensively. Bruins just making one basket and none for Warren Wilson since those quick six to open up the quarter. Well, FCI Agency is an insurance broker that provides auto, home, life, and business insurance. You have enough choices to make, so make one that always gets you the best rate. Check them out online at fcisc.com. The Bruins really did get off to a very good start in this one. It's just kind of stalled a little bit. But good news is they've only allowed 6 points in the quarter thus far and still have a 9-point advantage. Bruins back in business here after the timeout. Looking to see if they can get their offense kick-started here again. Had a really good first quarter, but very quiet here in the second. Really have seen them a very different look offensively. A lot more outside focused. Hayward will let go a three. That one's off the mark as well. Getting a lot of three-pointers in this quarter. Really not a lot inside. Hayward caught a errant elbow there to the mouth, I think. I think she's okay. That's not why the Bruins got the ball. They got the ball because it was a turnover out of bounds, but both teams done a pretty good job avoiding fouls. Price playing with a couple. And Price committing the turnover there. But in this quarter, both teams just one foul apiece. In the first quarter last night, we saw a grand total of 10 points scored, and that was one of the lowest scoring quarters I have ever seen in my life for college basketball. But as of now, this quarter, there have only been 9 points scored. Of course, we still have 3.5 minutes, so probably turn around. Another offensive rebound and put back. Battle for the rebound here, and the Bruins do come away with it. Lid on the bucket for both teams right now. They just have not been able to find it. And Price with another three-pointer. She has all 6 of the Bruins' points in this quarter. That's going to be a foul on Dickerson. Easy call there. Just the second team foul, first one on Dickerson, so no significant harm off that one. Three-pointer from the quarter is short. Dickerson got the rebound. Looking to move in transition quickly. Out to the outside, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on McGee. Off-ball foul there, and it is. Her first, team second, so again, no significant damage there either. Not a shooting foul. Lobbed inside to Brooks. Well defended, though, and couldn't do much of anything with the shot. Owls in transition. 2 people contesting the shot, and it didn't matter. Rainbows it in. First bucket in a long time for the Owls. Gets it back to a 10-point game. Price looking to drive. Tried to get it up top to Brooks, but it's intercepted. Now this should be an easy layup, and it is. So the Owls had 6 quick points at the beginning of the quarter, then a big drought, and now have gotten back-to-back buckets. Price, turnaround jumper, slightly off. Pass inside, and Price got her foot in the way of that one. So that'll be a kick. Exactly 2 minutes left on the clock here in this first half. Bruins still with an 8-point lead. Bruins have only made 2 field goals this entire quarter, both three-pointers from Keely Price. This is a wide-open three-pointer. Comes up just a little bit short. Dickerson gets the rebound. Dickerson lost her footing. Coming back against Hayward. Layup is no good, and the rebound attempt goes off the Owls. Good job by Hayward hustling back on defense there, and also not taking the foul. Good job on both fronts there. Bruins still trying to find that offensive groove they had in the first quarter. Three-pointer is good. Anna-Lane Wilder knocking that one down. Lead is back up to 11. That one is going to be a foul on Hayward. Her first, team third. Again, not a shooting foul. Mid-range jumper is good. Dickerson works around the screen. Tried to get inside to Buxton. Didn't get it. Dickerson racing back on defense, trying to contest Lewis, wasn't able to. Lewis gets another bucket. The Owls have had the bookends here in this quarter. A good run at the beginning and a good run here at the end. Trailed by just 7. Dickerson got it out. That was a little bit too slow of a pass, though, to Wilder. Hayward's going to let a 3 go. Off the mark. Was rebounded offensively. Dickerson a little slow to get up, but appears to be okay. 8 on the shot clock. Pouncey's going to have to go or pass here soon. 3 on the shot clock. Pouncey lets it go and gets fouled. Actually, that might have been an off-the-ball foul. It was, so this is going to be under the basket. It's not going to be shots. First foul on Lewis. It's the third team foul. And Bruins took too long to inbound, so they will not get it. Or no, they actually just updated with Swojak. That last foul was on. So now, one last chance for the Owls. Good fake by Lewis. Double contested on the shot. Didn't get it. Putback is no good. And the Bruins will just secure the rebound, and that is how the half will end. Quiet quarter offensively for the Bruins, but behind that strong first quarter, they still lead 29-22. We'll have the second half for you coming up in 15 minutes. Just about ready to start the second half here between the BJU Bruins and the Warren Wilson College Owls. Bruins had a great first quarter, but the Owls were able to take away part of the lead in the second. So we are at 29-22. Bruins in the lead for the moment. And immediately turn it over. All the way down the court. No good, but it is a foul. It's going to be, I think, the second one on Brooks of the day. And it is. Definitely not the way you want to start a half. First free throw is a little bit too strong. Second one is good. 29-23. A little bit of full court press here from the Owls. Hayward overthrows Brooks. And back-to-back turnovers to start the half. Not what you want to see if you're the Bruins. Lewis with it, double teamed. And it's going to be a jump ball. Stay with the Owls. Being inbounded by Ellie Martin. Pass inside, guarded by Buxton. Back out to Lewis. Lewis, nice little step back three-pointer. Great hustle on the rebound. Got it back to Martin. Lewis, long three-pointer. Comes up short. And that'll be Bruins basketball. Owls still showing full court pressure here. Dickinson double teamed. That's going to be a foul on Ellie Martin, her third, team first. Got it to Dickerson. Buxton is wide open. And she'll get the easy basket. Owls didn't have anybody playing safety, and Buxton took advantage. It's a long pass. Drive against Wilder, didn't go. Pass back out. Three-pointer on the way is knocked down by Bria Clark. Here's Brooks. And give it back to Hayward. Over to Dickerson. Into the corner. Wilder looking to do something with it. Kicks it out. Dickerson is wide open for three. Came up short. Buxton going for the rebound. Didn't get it. And it's thrown out of bounds by the Owls. So stay with the Bruins. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Buxton wide open again, but not a good pass. And I think one of the Owls was out of bounds as they were going for the ball, so it's going to go to the Bruins. Into Brooks. 2 on the shot clock, has to heave it up. Did get it off in time, but didn't go down. That pass is intended for Lewis, but was a little too far in front of her. Both teams coming out a little sloppy here in the third quarter. Almost stolen away. Dickerson got it. Racing down the court. Passes just haven't been quite as crisp as they need to be on both sides. Here's Hayward. Back across to Wilder. Head fake. Back up top. Brooks wide open. Just can't get it to fall. And Brooks will tie it up, and that'll be a jump ball, and will be Bruins basketball. Bruins are getting some absolutely wide open looks, but not having much success on them at the moment. This one's lobbed into Buxton. And that should be another jump ball, and it will be. This time it'll go the way of the Owls. 2 substitutions coming in. Pouncey and Price in for Buxton and looks like Hayward. Still a close one here, just a 6-point lead for the Bruins. They jumped out to a 10-0 advantage. But ever since then, Owls have been staying in it and slowly chipping away at the lead. Lewis dribbled it off her foot. Again, both teams just turnover prone here in this quarter. Brooks will get it. Give it right back to Dickerson. Dickerson had a wide open lane there for a moment. Gives it out to Brooks instead. Brooks for 3. And that one well off. Shot clock wasn't reset, so we'll do it again here. Still showing 22. Here we go. Back in play. Here's Lewis. Good pass. Tough shot, contested. And it's going to be rebounded by Wilder. Dickerson wasting no time getting down the court. Pouncey almost had it poked away, then does have it poked away. Wilder gets it, though. Wilder, good dish at the last second. Price goes across to Dickerson. Head fake, nice pass, but Brooks unable to hold on, and then is going to get called for her 3rd foul. A little bit of frustration there, I think, as the Bruins just have not been able to get any kind of offensive rhythm ever since the first quarter. Only scored 9 points in the second. I've only scored 2 points here in this quarter in 3.5 minutes. Wilder intercepts the pass. And ball caromed around a little bit. The drive for Clark is off target. Dickerson gonna launch a 3. It's too strong. Here come the Owls again. Tough move, didn't get it. Got the offensive rebound though. Put back attempt, well short, and it's gonna be touched by the Owls out of bounds. Both teams just really struggling on offense. Both teams have only hit 1 shot in 4+ minutes of this quarter. Bruins will go long to Price. Price going to try to take it all the way and going to call a travel. Yet another turnover. Latest in a long line, especially this quarter. Bruins have made some positive strides in the turnover department in the last couple games, but a lot of them here. And that's another foul on Brooks. That's 4. Got to think she's sitting the entire rest of the quarter. Nope, Coach Levere leaving her out there with 4. Brooks is one of the better shooters usually. Nice layoff at the last second. And the shot is good. Knocked down by Martin. Epperson here. Dickerson goes around, gives it up to Brooks. Brooks traveled. Yet another turnover. Brooks is going to have a seat here, presumably for the rest of the quarter. Which, with 5:07 to go, that is a lot of time to be on the bench. But 4 fouls, you just really don't want to risk her fouling out for the rest of the game this early. Good effort there by Epperson. Wasn't able to take it away, though. Good fake by Lewis. Ran into a wall. Gives it up. Three-pointer is off the top of the backboard. And that's going to be a foul, I think, on Pouncey. We'll see who they call it on. It's the fourth team foul as well. Foul actually goes against Epperson instead. We'll have our immediate timeout, but the Owls continuing to chip away at the lead. It's down to just 4 as the Bruins cannot get out of their own way. Turnover after turnover after turnover here in this quarter. Well, conveniently located off of I-385 and just 5 miles from downtown, the Courtyard Greenville Haywood Mall Hotel wants to give you 10% off the best available daily rate. Their on-site bistro serves Starbucks breakfast and dinner with a seasonal outdoor pool with fire pit and grill available. You can learn more at Marriott.com. Well, Bruins scored 20 points in the first quarter and only 11 in the 15-plus minutes since. It has been a struggle, and the number one reason is turnovers, but number two is they're just, I mean, it sounds really stupid, but they're just not hitting their shots. They have had a lot of even wide open looks that just are not falling. And in the first quarter, they relied heavily on the inside game, and that has all but disappeared in the second and third quarters. Of course, you can't even get a shot off if you're giving the ball away, and that's happened many, many times in this one. Yet for all of that, they are still holding a 4-point lead. Owls basketball, 31-27. 4:45 to go in the third. Lewis for 3. A little bit too strong. That hit the wire, so that's out of bounds. Owls continuing to use the full court pressure. Into Pouncey. Back to Hayward. Up to Dickerson. Dickerson gets it in to Price for the bucket, and again inside. That's where I think they're going to find a lot of success. That's where they found a lot of success early. First time we've seen him even try a layup in a good while. Good setup there. Short jumper is a little bit off the mark. Price with the rebound. Hayward going to bring it up the floor. Here's Wilder. Out to Pouncey. Inside to Price. Price kicks it back out to Pouncey. Wide open three-pointer. Just a little bit off. Martin will bring it down the court. Ooh, that was almost over and back. Here's the drive into double coverage. Didn't get it. Pouncey comes away with it. Back up top to Dickerson. Good feed inside. Hayward with the and one. Some emotion there afterwards. Hits the bucket in. We'll get one more from the line. That was a great pass. Finding Dickerson in stride. 3 different substitutions coming in for the Owls. Hayward will try to make this a 9-point game once again. And does so. The Bruins, couple baskets last couple times down the court. Wilder able to get a hand on that pass, batted out of bounds. Clark will inbound here for Warren Wilson. Going to go all the way up top to Martin. Martin driving. Got the layup. Is able to get the edge around Pouncey. Dickerson gets it out to Price. She'll launch a three. Knocks it down. Her third made three of the afternoon. And it's a 10-point lead for the Bruins. Good D from Pouncey. Long two goes down. Hit by McGee. 39-31. Pass to Price. Lost it temporarily, but got fouled. I believe that was Bria Clark. Guilty that time. It's her first, team third. On the floor. No shots or anything. Dickerson gonna get it to Price. Little head fake. Double teamed. Got it back up to Pouncey. Over a little bit wide, but Wilder, nice catch. Back to Dickerson. Head fake. Gets it out. Wilder for three. Yes! Annalene Wilder knocks it down. And the Bruins have finally found their shooting touch again. They're being ice cold there for a while. They've hit 4 baskets in the last minute or two. Lead is back up to 11 after Warren Wilson had narrowed it all the way to 4. 42-31. Minute 42 to go here in this third quarter. That looked like a travel, and it was. Ball comes into Pouncey. Good job by the Bruins breaking the press. Go all the way down to Price. Easy bucket. For the Owls, if you're going to play that press, you have to have somebody back as a spy. Lost it. Here comes Pouncey the other way. And she'll finish it. The Bruins have suddenly found their mojo, and they are up 15, 46-31. Last night it was the third quarter that really broke it open against Southeastern Baptist College, and after a slow start to the third quarter, the Bruins have kicked it up into another gear here in the last few minutes, and they have taken a 4-point lead and turned it into a 15-point lead. Warren Wilson going to talk things over, see how they can get back into this one. But the Bruins have come alive here in the third. Here we go. Out of the timeout, Warren Wilson reeling a little bit as the Bruins have gone on a run here in the last part of this third quarter. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Price had it for a moment, then lost it. Offensive rebound put back is no good. Now Price does have it and comes away with it. Dickerson going to feed Wilder. Wide open in the corner. Yes! Another one for Wilder. Down to 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Pass inside to Gore. Tough shot. Missed everything. Bruins have a chance for one more shot if they want it. Hayward starts the drive, kicks it out. Price feeling it. That one off a little bit. Good contest by Dickerson, but a little bit too much. And that's team foul number 5. So it's going to be free throws on the other end for the Owls with 10.6 seconds left on the clock here in the third. Two shots upcoming. First one is good. Second one is good also. 10.6 seconds left here in the quarter. Bruins have time to get one more shot off if they want to. It's off in time, and it's good! Faith Hayward puts the exclamation mark on these last few minutes of the third quarter, where again has been apparently the magic time for the Bruins. 23 points here in the third quarter, and most of them coming in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Outscored the Owls by 12 in that one, and they have got a 19-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, coming up very soon. Well, for the second time in as many days, the Bruins have used a monster third quarter to really take control of a game. They led by just 4 partway through the third quarter, and then all of a sudden the floodgates opened, and now they lead by 19. But still 1 full quarter left to play. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Dickerson puts it up. Didn't get it. Good battle for the rebound, but she's going to be called for the foul yet again. I think that's her second or third. It is her third, team first. Owls in need of a lot of offense. Don't need threes every time down the court or anything, but do need to get a lot of useful possessions. That's an offensive foul on Moosey Lewis. Her second, team first. Dickerson will run the point for the Bruins as usual. Here's Pouncey. Back to Dickerson. Looking to drive along the baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. We're going to have Buxton in for Pouncey here. So this is, I think, the first time this game we've seen Buxton and Price out on the floor at the same time. Tough drive, a little bit too strong. Buxton with the rebound. Quick impact right away as soon as she comes in the game. Last night she really struggled with foul trouble, but she's done a good job avoiding that for the most part here in this one. That one thrown away, though, right into the hands of Gore. Here's the drive. No good. Bruins with the rebound. Dickerson moving quickly, but doesn't have numbers. Does have Price, though. Tried for the wraparound, didn't get it. Good to see them, though, still working the ball inside. So they really got away from that in the second quarter and part of the third. Gore up against Buxton. Didn't get it to go, and that is going to be a foul on Buxton. Just her second, though. Substitution here for the Owls. As Martin comes back in, she'll inbound here. Gore from the free throw line comes up just a bit short. Good box out by Dickerson. Hayward back to Dickerson. Inside to Buxton. Good feed to Price, who's fouled from behind. Nice job by the Bruins with the passing there. Price is a 70% free throw shooter on the season. She'll get 2 shots here. Foul was on McGee, her second, team second. Price's first free throw rims out. Both teams actually still looking for their first point of this fourth quarter. Bruins were red hot at the end of the third, but cooled off a little bit. But they do get the second free throw. And the lead is officially 20. Good defense. Just lost it falling backwards, and Wilder will get the easy bucket. Bruins have had a lot of success with that trap near midcourt. He comes up with another steal and bucket. So we'll have a quick timeout here relatively early in the fourth. 2 left for the Owls, 4 left for the Bruins. And hard to believe that the Bruins were up by just 4 points partway through the last quarter. They have really taken firm control of this one as of now. Still plenty of game to go, but you like it when you're up by 22 as opposed to being up by 4. Out of the timeout, Bruins with the big lead, but Owls with the basketball. Good pass there to Lewis. Lewis working her way in, gets it out to Gore on the outside. Gore will launch a 3. And that was more or less a pass instead, but Buxton ended up getting it. Laid off to Dickerson here. Inside to Price. And she is fouled by Lewis. That's Lewis's third, I believe. It is. And team third as well. Fouls on the floor, though. No shots or anything. Got to get it in quick. Hayward wide open, but makes the better pass to Buxton instead. And we'll have a jump ball. That was a great pass as Hayward recognized that Buxton was not guarded. I don't know if Buxton was maybe quite not ready for it. She's actually coming up a little bit gimpy on that one. Lewis, long two, bit off the mark. Martin gets the rebound, puts it up, doesn't get it. Wilder with the rebound. Good move by Hayward, got all the way in, but then traveled. So just as quickly as the scoring started for the Bruins, it has stopped. But it has stopped equally on both sides as through the entire 3.5 minutes, well, prior to that bucket, there had only been 1 point scored, and that was a Keeley Price free throw. Owls do get a bucket, narrows it back down to a 20-point advantage. With only 6 minutes to go, they need to have a big sense of urgency here. Price lost the ball. Gore came away with it. Gore looking to drive. That's going to be a foul on Wilder. It's going to be her first, team third. Gore going to the line for two. First free throw is a bit too strong. Second free throw is good. 55-36. 6:04 to go. Brooks will check back in. She has 4 fouls. She sat more than half of the last quarter for that reason. She is back into the game here. Brooks with it here. Out to Dickerson. Tried to lob it inside to Buxton. Very ill-advised pass there is double covered. Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul on Buxton. Her third foul. Also team foul number 4. So next one will put the Owls in the bonus, and we aren't even halfway through the quarter yet. Drive by Lewis. Got it. And one. She is trying to will her team back into this one. And that's an air ball. Bruins will have it here with a 17-point lead. No need to rush this possession at all. You can take some time. Wilder had an open look from the corner, passed it up. Won't pass this one up, and she'll make it. Annaline Wilder having a very good second half from the field. Gets the lead back up to 20. Lewis, great move. Again, you can see why she's the leading scorer on this Owl squad. She's gone with some great plays in this one, but unfortunately has not gotten enough help from her teammates, at least as of now. So they still trail by 18. They leave Wilder wide open in the corner again. This time they don't pay for it, but Price does get the offensive rebound. Back to Brooks. Back up top to Dickerson. Brooks again. Want to get it to Buxton, but Owls read that one a mile away. Step in front of it for the pick. Martin drives, didn't get it. A little bit slow to get up, but appears to be okay. Here's Dickerson. Over to Brooks. Inside to Price. Cross to Buxton. And Buxton just needs to be going up with that a little bit quicker. She does get fouled, though, and that's team foul number 4 on the Owls. So the Bruins on the verge of being in the bonus as well. That was the first foul of the afternoon on Gore. Buxton, a 54% free throw shooter on the year. We'll get 2 shots here. First one is good. Second one is as well. So Bruins lead back up to 20, 60-40. 4 minutes to go in this one. Drive from Lewis. Didn't get that one. And that is going to be a jump ball, because Lewis was able to get in there and get her hands on it. Substitution here as Gore is going to check out of the game for the Owls. Bruins trying to finish strong on this one. Hopefully pick up back-to-back wins for what would be the 3rd time this season. That one just accidentally dribbled off the foot. And back to the Bruins it goes, 3:38. Bruins have enjoyed the odd quarters this game. 20 points in the first, 23 in the third, just 9 in the second, and thus far, 8 in the fourth. Still 3.5 minutes to go, though. Wilder inside to Buxton. Tries to go for the reverse layup, didn't get it. Owls quickly in transition. Martin, offensive foul. So both teams are in the bonus now. That was also the 4th foul on Martin. Brooks went to the ground hard, but appears to be okay. Dickerson out of the game, Jordan Roberts in. Assuming the Bruins hold on, they will improve to 7-11 on the year, and will be an even 5-5 here in the friendly confines of the field house. Owls, meanwhile, will drop to 2-16. Price looking to take this one all the way in. She does, and one. Again, good to have her back out on the court after missing 6 games earlier this year. Free throw is a little bit too strong. Three-pointer from the corner comes up short. Rebounded by Roberts, lost it. And then Lewis picked it up. She got fouled. The shot won't count, but she will get 2 shots since the Owls are in the bonus. And that is foul number 5 on Brooks. So her night is over. Hayward coming back in. First free throw good for Lewis. Second one is good also. 62-42, 2:42 to go. Bruins in a good spot here, largely thanks to that monster effort at the end of the third quarter. Saw them increase their lead from 4 to 15. They've really been more or less in cruise control since then. Bruins have overall done a very good job of breaking the press, taking a long time on this one. That's going to be a foul. And again, since the Bruins are in the bonus, they're going to shoot free throws. That was Jordan Roberts who absorbed the contact. Foul is on McGee, her third. Free throws are good. Pass inside is converted. 64-44. And inbounds pass is stolen. One of the only times the Bruins have really struggled with that pressure. Bouncy unable to haul in the rebound, so we'll stay with the Owls. Buxton's going to check in here for Price. Shot is going to be an and one. The Owls showing some life here late, but with only 2:12 to go, probably not going to be enough, but we'll see. 64-46, one shot upcoming. And it is good. It's going to be a jump ball, and we'll go back to the Owls. So the Bruins, who have broken the press with relative ease for the majority of the game, back-to-back turnovers on it. And then almost another and one. Shot doesn't go, though, so it'll just be two shots from the line for Swojak. Free throw is no good, though. One more upcoming. Second one is good. And the Owls really making a nice late push here, but this one thrown all the way down court. Going to be a third consecutive turnover against the press. The Bruins have been doing great against it all afternoon, and all of a sudden they can't seem to break out of it. Intercepted here, though, by Hayward. This is not the time to be racing. This is when you slow it down and drain some clock. And a foul by Martin, and that's her night over, or afternoon over, I should say. Hayward will go to the line for two. So both teams have a player fouled out. It's Ellie Martin for Warren Wilson. And Jenna Brooks for the Bruins. This has been the best offensive quarter the Owls have had. But it's just too little too late when they dug themselves a 19-point hole. Hayward hits both free throws. Gets the lead back up to 18. Three-pointer for Lewis. Off the mark, offensive rebound. Tough layup Didn't go. Pouncey comes away with it. Hayward, slow down here, drain some clock. No need to go quickly on this. I want to take at least 20 seconds or so off. Pouncey lost it, though, turned over. It's a foot race. Roberts did a good job getting down there to contest. First shot is missed, but then the follow-up goes down. 66-50, less than a minute to go. Roberts doing a good job here, just letting some time run down. 9 on the shot clock. One's poked away. Roberts gets it right back. And they'll just take the shot clock violation here. Just take the 30 seconds drained off the clock to get it down to 28.7. Off the mark by Swojak. Now the Bruins theoretically should be able to dribble this out. Ten seconds and counting. And Hayward will just dribble this one out. And the Bruins able to ride that strong third quarter all the way to victory. 66-50 is your final. And that will cap off a busy week of Lady Bruins basketball. No home games for them next week. The following week, they will be right back here at the Fieldhouse to find all the details on that and all the other things going on with other sports. Invite you to check out BJUBruins.com. Lots of great information for anything Bruins. Go to Bruins website. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Nate Warwick, signing off, where once again your final score, the BJU Bruins 66, Warren Wilson College Owls 50. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.